Womb centered power. What does it mean to be womb centered? We've heard of being heart led, heart centered, soul led, or soul centered, mind led, ego led. Womb led is a concept that I downloaded along with some women that I was working with. And the whole concept unfolded from these women experiencing overwhelm with the belief, with the idea, with the story that I can't do it all, I can't handle it all. It's too much. I need a rest, I need a break. And while I was supporting these women, all of a sudden I received this download that that story, that narrative comes from a place where you're disconnected from your full feminine power, your full goddess, the mother within you. Because the mother, when she's leading from that womb energy, is capable of literally anything. We've heard of the insane stories of what mothers do for their children. If you are a mother or not, it doesn't really matter because all women have that womb power that can be activated. And even being a mother doesn't mean that you have fully activated that womb power because a lot of mothers do enter into that overwhelm. And activating that power means that you can be it all, do it all, and have it all. You have the space to receive everything also. You have the power to give fully, and you can become the totality of who you are and who you're meant to be. Activating this womb power is to go into the mindset that I am capable of handling everything that life gives to me. You never enter the thought that this is too much. You come into the trust and the safety that life has given me exactly what I'm capable of handling, and it is activating me to the next level because that's what I have been asking for, or that's what I'm being called to from my soul. That's what my soul is asking for. Some part of me is asking to step into a new version, and so life is bringing into my life challenges that will activate the level of power where I can do it all. That mindset is basically telling yourself that I have the power to do it all. It may not have awakened yet, it may not have activated yet, but I do have it. The moment you can step back a bit, slow down, come into that trust and that safety of your container, which is the masculine energy, and you can root into your power, all of a sudden you realize how you can do it. If you try to only use your mind, it is immensely overwhelming because your mind cannot figure out how to do it all. That's why it's not mind led. When you are connected to that womb energy, that mother energy within you, the archetype of the sacred mother, the divine mother, the great mother, however you wish to call it, it's an archetypal energy. You don't have to believe in anything outside, it's just an archetypal energy. Once you can tap into that great mother, divine feminine energy, it comes. How to figure it out, how to do it, it all comes. The how is not where you need to focus. Because in that womb energy, you're already doing it all. It is an action oriented energy. It's not a thought oriented, plan oriented energy. It's the energy in which you're already doing whatever needs to be done. You're already juggling a million things without needing to think how you're doing it. If you stop to think how you do all of this, you may not even be able to figure out mentally how the hell am I doing it. You may not be able to explain it to anyone else. But that is why this requires an energetic activation. It requires you to root yourself in that womb center. And when that happens, your container grows further because you're capable of receiving more. You're capable of having it all, everything that you've dreamed of. That's also where the manifestations start taking place. So, if let's take the example of a mother, you are a mother and you think you can't have a business running at the same time as having one child, a newborn child, three children, five children, whatever is your situation. If you think that's not possible, that's simply a thought. That is again coming from your mind. You don't even need to figure out how it is possible, how you will be able to manage it. You have to learn to tap into that womb energy and just have the mindset that it is possible. Somehow it's possible. Somehow I will do it. Somehow that power will come, that energy will come to do everything. This is why women are meant to be the leaders, and men are there to provide the safety to enact whatever is the vision that is being birthed in the womb of the feminine. This is the new paradigm. This is what we are here to create. The women holds the vision. The women brings that life force energy, that inspiration into this world. It's all nurtured within her. It's all nurtured in the great womb. And then men also play their role to give it structure, to have that precision, that clarity on how to act in the steps. But the woman, the feminine is the one who holds that grand vision. And the women can also bring in that masculine energy to lay out plans if they need to. But where women truly thrive is when they can attract the men who can do those steps while the women hold the energy, the space, the container. This is what it is to be womb led, because also being womb led, as an example, is not that you have to actually do it all, but you are able to facilitate everything happening. That means that you enact all your resources, you get people into action, you get whatever resources you need, and use whatever resources you have to create whatever you need. That is also womb energy, is the mother holding the family, holding the community, holding the world to drive all the energy. It doesn't mean that you are sitting or standing and running and doing all the things yourself. That, in fact, is the toxic masculine showing through you. The real feminine energy, when it's in union with the sacred masculine, and you're leading with the feminine, you're leading with the divine feminine and the mother, it's the queen who sits on that throne and can command the entire empire, the entire kingdom. But that requires a very strong identity. And that's also what we'll be creating, a soul centered identity that allows you to hold that power and that energy that radiates out and transmits life into whoever is meant to enact your vision. That's how the feminine leads. It's transmitting the vision, holding the space. So, this is an introduction to this module. We'll obviously be going much deeper in the sessions themselves, and this is created just as a preview of what womb centered power and energy is, what it means to lead from being womb centered. If you have any comments, questions, you can drop them below, and I would love to explore them deeper. Whatever comes up for you, it'll be helpful for me to also get more and more information to keep exploring these topics, to go deeper. What challenges you may face with whatever's been expressed here. If you've already tried something like this or you've already experienced this, what's your experience of it? Please share and let's take this conversation further. Thank you for watching.